Starting off with probably my least favorite item in the haul. It is some Judy blue jeans, women's. The only reason, and I mean only reason I got these is because they were $4. Judy blue, relaxed fit, size 16. Should be able to get 25 bucks for these, at least for a while until they come back as a return. And next we have some Polo Ralph Lauren, vintage, made in the USA, Madras plaid. The only reason I picked this up is that it's vintage, made in the USA. Secondarily, it's Madras plaid and summertime is on the way. Made in the USA. I overpaid for it. It was $8.99. I ended up getting it for just under $8. Should be able to pull 30 bucks if I'm patient, 25 if I just want to move it. Now, I'm going to have a few t-shirts in this haul because summertime is basically creeping up on us. So, that being said, this is a First Light t-shirt. First Light is not to be passed up. Now, there are some janky ones out there that aren't authentic that'll be like on a Gildan tag or soft tees or something with the First Light graphic. People are onto them and you're not going to make money off of them. It has to be the First Light branded, actual, authentic stuff. This is a Bolo. 100% sell-through. The brand is Laguna, and they make these terry cloth button-up shirts. This one's an extra large. Patagonia flannel shirt. Medium. Really, really nice pattern and color. Should do very well later on in the year. This might actually sell right now because in some parts of the country it's still like 60 degrees at night, 55. But here in the Southwest, flannel season is long gone, but I'm not passing up Patagonia. It was $8.99. So I paid about $7 for it. And next we have another t-shirt. I'm very selective with the t-shirts I pick up. So if you see me pulling up t-shirts, it's because I know they're going to sell quick. This is a band called the String Cheese Incident. Their vintage stuff will sell for 50 bucks, 40, 50 bucks. This is not vintage. At least not that vintage. It might be from the 2010s, Bella Canvas. $3.49. So I paid about $3. And it's in really good condition. I can't say vintage, but I still am going to ask 25 bucks, and there's a good chance I will get 25 bucks. We are way past the time to be picking up puffers, but I saw this Eddie Bauer First Ascent. I watched a newbie reseller pass it up. I was right on her heels. She had about 450,000 items in her cart. This is a First Ascent, which is why I picked it up. Orange tags were half off. I paid $7.50 for this, which is a great buy. Eddie Bauer First Ascent, their down puffer First Ascents are really, really good items. Not all their stuff is good. Yeah, I mean, you can always tell when you're watching a newbie reseller because they're buying everything. This lady had like her cart, right? I don't use carts anymore because I never find enough items to fill a cart. I just throw stuff on my shoulder. I look like a linebacker with like a bunch of padding on my shoulders. But so this lady had a cart just stacked with all this stuff that still had the hangers on it. Not trying to look nosy, but I was really close to her in the aisle. So I was kind of just peeking at her stuff and I was like, here, look at that, look at that. And it was just bad stuff like Eddie Bauer flannel shirts, Tommy Hilfiger shirts and stuff. And I'm just like, oof. Like I wanted to say something to her, but you know, you come off as an asshole or rude or just being nosy. But I know she's a reseller because I saw her looking up comps on eBay. I did not, however, see her checking solds. So I didn't see her checking sell-through rate. I saw her just looking to see if other people had them. I never saw green numbers on her phone. The numbers were always black, which means she was looking at active items. I wanted to say something, I really did, but there's a point where you're being helpful and a point where you're just being, I left her alone. But if you're watching this video, lady, that's not how you do it. Adriano Goldsmith. And I have officially stopped picking this brand up unless it's the actual denim. Yes, we are at that point in history where I will not pick up Adriano Goldsmith pants anymore. Only jeans, and especially the graduates. These have a hole in the knee on this side, but it's not that bad. It's a good size, 36. So these are 36, which is still pretty good. It's at the end of the sizes I'll buy for jeans or pants. Graduate's always good, denim's good. Other AGs, I'm not picking it up. Some Y2K gray Levi's 501, size 34-30. If you see this kind of tag on Levi's, that's the Y2K tag. I think it goes up to like 2006. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But these are going to be actually going in my Levi's drawer. So you can't count that towards profit. This is a really cool one. This is one of my favorite things I found in a while. Look at this thing. This is a 70s shirt. Look at this pattern. Isn't that cool? It's got the butterfly collar with the little stiffies in there, the little collar stays in there. And check out this tag. I feel like it's either Sears or Montgomery Ward or some other random brand. Let me take the tag off. I know for a fact it's vintage. It says men's shop. Let me put this down. Men's shop. So it's either a nothing brand or it's like Montgomery Ward's or possibly Sears. But yeah, this is in great shape. There's no holes, no stains. It's got a really, really, really interesting pattern. So I'm going to shoot for like 35 bucks. Really cool. This is a great piece. This is a great one. One of the few brands I pick up of military stuff anymore is Massive. This is the U.S. Army with a Velcro on the arms and the extra pockets. I don't know the name of this shirt. I think this is just called the combat shirt, I believe. Army combat shirt, yeah. I love the creative naming. That's the Army combat shirt by Massive. And I'm not 100% sure because this is not something I find enough to have memorized what it's worth, but it should be at least 30 bucks. Then this was kind of a hesitant pickup, but it was $3.50, half off of $7. This is some classic Boy Scouts of America uniform pants. Usually I only buy the convertibles with the zip-off legs, but these are in especially good condition, where there's no scraping or anything on the little snaps or buttons. The fabric is still stiff canvas. It's in really good condition. There are people out there that will spend $35 for something like this. I can almost say new without tags because this is in that good of condition. So I'm careful with my Boy Scout stuff. Usually it's only the convertible pants with the zip-off legs or something like that where it's in really good condition. Another thing is with those Boy Scouts pants, the bigger sizes like the XBs and the 44s and stuff, those are pretty good. I'll pick those up. Then we have some Travis Matthew shorts. I didn't look these up, but I felt the fabric and I knew that they were good. Travis Matthew is not a brand I pick up, but the hoodies do good, and these knit shorts will do good. Once I look up what they are, I'm almost certain these will sell within a week or two. I just can tell by the feel. Some classic Lululemon pace breakers. No pre-summer haul would be complete without these guys. So you want to look for this pattern on the back. The tags are usually gone like this one is. These are lined, and then the Lululemon logo will be on the back of the leg. These seem to be like a men's large. Always check your drawstrings to make sure they still have the tippies and that they're not all destroyed, because that is a deal breaker for me. I won't buy Lululemons with any damage anymore, even if it's only small. Just because I think the pants were down to like 35% sell-through rate, or the shorts. Without knowing the model, it's like a 35% sell-through. So I don't bother with Lululemon unless I know it has the little model sticker so I can tell exactly what it is. Because if you just put Lululemon shorts and don't say what it is, they're going to sit there for 1,000 years. And now it's Bolo time. Do you know about Uniqlo Easy Jeans? These are Uniqlo Easy Jeans. You can tell the waistband has like a little soft felt or a little soft fabric. They're very stretchy. They've got drawstrings, and they're jeans. Uniqlo Easy Jeans. Easy Y is how it's spelled. I'm not picking up hardly any Uniqlo, but some of the shorts and some of the jeans are good. These Easy Jeans have 100% sell-through rate. That's why they are a Bolo. So don't pass on Uniqlo Easy Jeans. Let me show you the tag here on the pocket bag. Item Easy Jeans. These are actual bangers from Uniqlo. And they were $4.99 each, and I've got 5 of them. Someone's whole stash. So I won't show you all 5, but 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Oh, it looks like I actually got 6 of them. Look at this. 6 of them for $5 each. So under $30 for all 6 of those, because I think I paid $4 each actually after my discount. Now we're getting down to the bottom of the haul because it's been like that lately. Haven't been too many items, but the stuff I've been picking up has been much better quality than I was doing in the past. Found these Vioris in the pajama section once again. Don't skip the pajama section, because a lot of these thrift store workers look at these and feel them, and they look and feel exactly like $10 pajama pants. But you know how I knew there was Viore? Because of the drawstrings. That blue stripe drawstring. The only other people that do that is Members Mark try to do it, to try to copy Viore. And True Classic came out with some of these. True Classic has made pretty much replica Vioris. So be on the lookout. If you see these strings, it's either going to be True Classic, Members Mark, or Viore. And yeah, I found these in the pajama section. Only paid $6.99 for them. This was next to them in the pajama section, another pair, Viore. I don't know the model name, but I think it's the Ponto pants. Ponto, Ponto pants. And these were also $6.99. Actually, these were $9.99 for some reason. But the cool thing is, these did not get scanned. And I should have said something, but I didn't notice it until I was already getting out the door and looking at my receipt. I was like, they didn't scan these. So I got lucky on that, but now I have to spend an extra $10 at that store sometime to even out the balance of power. Because I'm very superstitious. I don't know if you are, but you got to keep the balance correct. You can't steal. You can't do anything shady at the thrift stores. You always have to be nice. Clean up after yourself. Be nice to the other shoppers. Let people go in front of you if they have one item and you have 10. You got to keep the balance of power level. Because if you tip the scales, you won't find anything good for a week. Your stuff will start coming back as returns. I'm telling you, there's something weird going on with this thing. So I always keep the good balance going. So next, this is not a very well-known thing. I haven't seen anybody on YouTube talk about this. This brand, I've sold baseball hats for this brand for $30. No idea why. Benny Gold, And this one's a Benny Gold collaboration with someone else I don't want to read. It's got this cool design on the back. I think it has something to do with aviation because the baseball hat I found also had an airplane on it. So I've been buying Benny Gold every time I find it, and it always sells for me. I'm not sure what the deal is, but this was half off of the yellow tag, so it was $6.99, half off of $6.99. So I paid $3.50 for this. I'll probably get $50 for this. So that's a pretty good score. So yeah, Benny Gold. If you don't know about Benny Gold, look it up. Look up some of the items. Some of them are really good. We're only down to 3 items left. This was a pretty good score. I was really happy to see this. I generally won't pass up some Rain Spooner unless I have a good reason. Do you hear Gilly? Could you hear it? Probably not. Gilly's chirping at the birds. Look at this design. Bloody Marys, and it's got the hula girl with the big old hat. This is rayon or something. Let me show you the logo tag. Rain Spooner Hawaiian Traditionals. This is a banger. Most Rain Spooner I get $35 or so. This I might get $60 or maybe even more. We'll see. But I don't pass Rain Spooner unless I have a good reason. This is another Bolo. If you haven't watched my video on Marine Layer, go to my channel and look at all my videos. You'll see one that says Marine Layer clothes. Is it worth picking up or something? This is one of the Marine Layer items that I love to find because they sell for $30 or so and they sell super fast. The Hawaiian shirts are one of the good ones. But Marine Layer as a brand, I cannot say it's an overall good brand anymore. But a lot of the stuff is really good. This shirt will sell quick and I should be able to get $35 for it. Marine Layer. And now we have one more item. This is a shoes, which I've officially pretty much stopped picking up shoes unless they're brand new with tags. However, these were only $3 and I had to pick them up. They're barefoot shoes. Look at the toe box. So if you find shoes and you see the toe box is really round and look kind of like a club foot, there's a good chance that they're going to be worth picking up because a lot of these barefoot shoes brands have really taken off. Personally, I only wear barefoot shoes and I've been wearing exclusively barefoot shoes already for like 5 years. Barefoot shoes just don't have squishies inside. There's no support for your arch, none of that. They're just flat. And I won't get into it, but it's actually better for your posture and stuff. The brand is Witten. They're very obscure. There's not many of them out there, but these are in good condition. Canvas, beige. Should be able to get $25. And like I said, I paid $3. So that's why I picked these up. Everybody's been wondering what's going on with the kitties. So let's take a kitty check real quick. Gilly, everybody's wondering how you're doing, buddy. Say hi. See, my cats don't eat from regular bowls. They've got raised porcelain bowls. Is that tasty, buddy? Sounds pretty crunchy. And of course, they get the most expensive dry food. And then for their wet food, they get smalls, which is like $200 a month or something. What are you doing, buddy? What's happening? You having a good nap? Doing a video for the people. What do you think? You want to say hi to everybody? Do you think I found some good stuff, Zelda? Would you give that haul a thumbs up or 2 paws up? What do you think? 1 paws up? Half a paws up? Or 1 big yawn? 1 big yawn and a wink? Sounds good. Give me 5. Give me 5. All right. mix-ups, salmon treats, cray cray. They haven't had cray cray in a while. Party mix, squeezy treats. They already got squeezy treats when I first got home. How about we break into the fresh bags of Temptations mix-ups? What do you say? Let's do that. Yeah? What? Did you just meow at me? Is that your jeans? Oh, do you guys know about this? Gilly has a pair of jeans that she hijacked from my haul one day, and she will not let me take them and sell them. They are her jeans now. It's just a pair of Levi's 505s, and she's fallen in love with them, and she won't let me have them. You hungry, Gilly? You want a treaty? All right, let's do it. There you go, buddy. You like that treat? And then right here, I have somebody who just walked up from the back of the house because she decided she wanted some. Okay, I'm going to put it right here. Put it in the food bowl from this morning. See if she's into it. All right. Now be careful, girl. We talked about this. You got to chew your food. She's a bit of an inhaler. I got to be careful or she'll choke. There you go. Chew it, chew it. There you go. Now these guys have got to the point where they just come right up to my rail. Look at this. They come up to my rail and they cuckoo. Look at this. Right on my rail. Look at all these rascals. Sitting in the sun. All right, guys. If you want to help support me, get access to my spreadsheet. It's 25 bucks. It's totally worth it. Come on, dummy. I'm gonna have to turn the light on and look, because now I don't know. I'm gonna look stupid. I'm gonna have to edit this. Come on, man. It says it right there. Oh. Let's do this over. Edit that